Hello and welcome into the Atlanta showroom. This is Leanne Royers. We're here on the 17th floor in Building 1 in Atlanta. Yes, Atlanta does not start until Tuesday, and it's only been a very short 3 weeks since we were talking to each other, but so much has happened since Dallas. I mean, really big things. The first thing I want to share with you guys, I have information with me here. I got my little notebook with me because we're going to take a look at all these items in Dark Academia. Are they top selling products coming out of Dallas? Absolutely. But something happened. This is the very first time that I've ever come into Atlanta when I have a report that is artificial intelligence driven. And we were able to not only take a look at the trends and the products that are selling hot, but we were also able to crunch some numbers that a human being would not be able to put together. I'm here to tell you, usually when I go to Dallas, I can take a look, I can see the things that are selling hot, I talk to the sales reps, I find out from store owners what they've seen in their stores throughout the year. I do research. I go home and I research things like, gifts and deck, and I take a look at Home Accents Today, just the same things that you guys are doing. I look at the Dallas Market website. I take a look at YouTube. I take a look at all the social media things. I look at everything you guys walk through the showrooms and take pictures of, not just with Melrose, but with our competition too. Why do I do that? Because I want to know exactly what's on trend, and I want to make sure I don't miss anything that happens to be at market. Well, this is the first time that we were able to sit down between markets, between Dallas and Atlanta, and we were able to pull data from not just us, but from all these other sources and get really, really good trend mapping reports to be able to share with you before Atlanta even starts. I'm super excited. I was so excited when we ran this report that I even sent it to my husband, because I'm like, you are not going to believe the data we were able to get and pull together through artificial intelligence that we were never able to pull together with every single person working on it through that 3-week time period. It's just mind-boggling. It's totally mind-boggling. Do you guys remember back about 18 months ago, Brad Gillen, who is our VP of Sales and Marketing, he started doing some tutorials on how to use ChatGPT for you, because we knew the future was moving there. We knew that home decor industry is going to get tighter and tighter. We knew that we needed to be ahead of the curve, and he encouraged a lot of people at Melrose to really embrace it and start using it to make stronger decisions with more data. And that's what we're seeing. That's what I'm going to have for you all this week here in Atlanta. I've got these reports. It's a 15-page report. It's scientific. It's got the numbers. It's got the data to support it. I'm just blown away. I mean, can this do much better than Leanne Royers can? Absolutely. Can it do much better than any single person at Melrose? Yes, it can. And so we're willing to share it with you. We're going to be sharing it with you in our social media that we're working on this week. But also, if you'd like to have the hard copies, or if you'd like to have some specific questions asked, that's going to be pertinent to your particular store, something that you really want to know about. Brad has agreed that he is willing to help you out with this. And so all you have to do is send an email to marketing@melroseintl.com, and then in the reference line put Ask Brad. And we're going to get that AI question sent over to him. If you want to set up a time where he spends 30 minutes with you on the phone helping your store know about this data and how it impacts you directly and very specific to your questions, he said he's willing to do that. That's a great resource to have coming in for that. So some of the things we're seeing, like obviously, taking a look at these butterfly prints, they are on our top sellers list. We knew that immediately, but it also crossed lines with Gifts and Deck. It also crossed lines with Home Accents Today. It crossed lines on the Dallas Market site because of the coloring, because of the styling, and because of the overall trend. We also compared everything that we were putting together across YouTube channels and social media posts from stores, you guys, the ones that are with us all the time, and the things that you were taking photos of and the things that you were loving on the social media. So this is just, very timely, but also has a lot of information that we never would have had before. So I'm going to definitely encourage you to drop a note to Brad, that email, and ask for that. If you are a sales rep and you're listening to this going, wait, what is Leanne talking about? I don't know anything about this report. Where did this report come from? Well, I was sitting on my couch talking to Janet, and we were saying, okay, this is what we want to include. And so we just started working and mining. And so she's been working and going to conferences on ChatGPT for about a year. She has become kind of an expert on pulling all this information together and making really good queries. And a lot of it is about what you will ask ChatGPT, the quality that you'll get back. And so as we were doing this and working on it and getting this report, is this something that you as a sales rep need to have too before you get to Atlanta? Yes, you do. Go ahead and send that email. We'll make sure that you have that for all of your customers at the exact same time. I'm excited. I'm going to go over it. I've got all of this. Gosh, I've got all of this information. Things like visual storytelling is something that we saw across many collections in home decor in many showrooms all throughout the Dallas market. Things like repeatable themes that you're going to see cross between collections like dark academia and nostalgia. And I'm going to break that down for you as we go through and identify not just the products that are trending, but the trends themselves and what brings them value so that you can utilize that when you get it back to your store, which is really important. So here we are in Atlanta. It's Saturday, starting tomorrow. Avery and I are going to be back here inside the Everyday Showroom for Melrose. We are on the 17th floor. If you've never been here before, I'm going to encourage you to come on in. Hey, we're open all week. You can come in, you can take a look around, just get some ideas, get some inspiration, talk to some people about some of this information that will help you be a stronger store owner for 2026. And then if you'd like to book an appointment, we do have some availability for that too. We're going to put the link in here on this post as soon as we post this from our live. You are welcome to reach out and go ahead and set a time with your sales rep to come on into Melrose and check things out. 17th floor, hop off the elevator. You're going to see Melrose. You'll probably see our holiday showroom first. If not, if you're over in building 2 and you want to come across the Sky Bridge, you're going to find us right across the bridge. We would love to see you here for Melrose.